Okay. For 2K Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Hallie LaForce. Last outing for the Nets, it was a loss to Toronto. Outside Williams. Sharp with it. Jones covering. They double him with Siakam. And it's Carter missing. Now, here's SGA. From outside the arc. And he's good on the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Brooklyn. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. 5 on the clock. Siakam inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Carter outside. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Porter outside. That one doesn't drop.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And Porter putting it right back in.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Now, here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
I just love the determination on that backboard, coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Sharp after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Porter. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls it in.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
They double-team Siakam. In the corner, it's Kessler. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, it is early to pick up that second foul. Now you have to navigate how you want to defend.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Porter with it. He's picked up by Walker. Trains it from beyond the arc. Sharp's got 5 now.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for such a young team, Greg, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Magic moving the ball around. Good D by Drummond. The Nets with the lead. SGA surveying the defense. Pass to Jones. And here is Drummond. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Carter outside. Here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. That one good for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, SGA. Rebound by Williams. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Sharp. Isaac outside. Porter in the corner. 17-foot shot on the way. Good. He hits the jump shot. Porter's got 7 points. Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 9.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Back to Sharp. Missed inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 9 points in the game so far. That one misses. And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Isaac. Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Tyson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Magic lead by 1.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Out to the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hachimura. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild. That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside, SGA. Pass to Hachimura. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Clock is at 3. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Black. Porter looking it over. Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Black. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Hachimura. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Here's Sharp. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Porter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
From deep, it's the three-point bomb. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Porter with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tyson. Porter. Got a piece of it. Nets leading by 3. A 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Tyson over Richard. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front. They're up by 3.
20 seconds.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
From the arc, the rebound by Sharp. The Magic trailed by 3. 14 feet away. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, you love when Siakam is affecting the game with defensive plays. Anticipation leads to transition.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here are the Magic now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Tyson. Shot clock at 5. A rebound by the Nets.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
To the right side. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Pass to Riley. Now Sharp. He's got 7. Launches it. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And it's Sharp missing. Nets leading by 3. Lets it go from deep. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here is Riley. Nothing on the board. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Good on the second free throw. So it's Brooklyn now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's Riley, and it's all evened up. And here's Brooklyn. Fears with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fears has got his second bucket of the game to go.
A nice touch from Fears inside, showing that blend of skill and athletic ability scouts like so much.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Sharp.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Vanette's with the lead. Pass to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here's Carter. Still scoreless. Carter outside. Pass to Riley. Shot clock at 6. And here's Sharp. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Riley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Pass to Jones. Siakam outside. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Back to Carter. Pass to Riley. Fires for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt. Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the 3rd. Brooklyn trailing. Now Fears. Rebounded by Isaac.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Pass to Sharp.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here, both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he'd attest he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Back to Kessler. And the shot is good.
We are talking 7 foot, 245 pounds. You better be able to finish it, Mr. Kessler.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Carter. Carter with the screen. Stolen by Walker. Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. And stolen by Sharp. Here's Isaac. Rebounded by the Nets. And Fears has it in the corner. Back to Jones. Here's Fears. And there's the drive. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Riley. Sharp on the wing. Here's Carter. The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Nets. They trail by 1. Out left to the wing. Fears with it. Back to Siakam. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaden Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, my goodness. The quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
On the wing, Isaac. And Sharp has it in the corner. From downtown, Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Kessler the screen. And Kessler throws it down.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Tyson. There's Porter with the 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. And here's SGA. To the wing on the left. Here's Hachimura. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Just 5 on the clock. Here's SGA. Rebound by the Magic. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The Magic shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line, and the first one drops.
Your Magic. Tyson. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. The Nets with the lead. Pass to SGA. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now Williams. Left side, Porter. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hachimura. Fade away. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Now Black. Williams a screen. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got his first basket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
Outside, Green. Pass to Porter. Here's Black. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Gets a hand on it. Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Hachimura. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Hachimura's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Out to the right wing. Here's Black. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From the line. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Outside, Porter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Nets. The lead is 2. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Sharp. Porter in the corner. Orlando moving the ball around. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound by the Magic.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Sharp with the drive. What a terrific move that was. Sharp's got 11 points.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
SGA with the ball. Williams picks him up. Kessler, no good. The Magic trailed by 3. Well, a late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards. But there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And it's Sharp missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Outside, SGA. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Number 1.
Drummond the screen. From deep, SGA. Nailed from three-point land.
A very few people do it more often or better in pick-and-roll action than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tough to stop.
Back to Carter. Pass to Black. A shake. Out to Carter. Here's Sharp. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Outside, Jones. Outside, SGA. Pass to Hachimura. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's blocked by SGA.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And the slam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. The Nets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Bounce pass from SGA. Siakam, right side. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, Siakam doesn't get a ton of recognition for that mid-range game, but this is a legit 3-level scorer.
It's Porter outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
Pass to Sharp. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That sends Pascal Siakam to the free throw line. That's on Jonathan Isaac. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems, and he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Pass to SGA. He can't get that one to fall.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Outside Porter. There's the triple. The three-pointer's right on target. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. That one on Porter. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Magic making a switch here.
Boy, every year, Gilgeous-Alexander adds a dimension to his game. It's hard to remember when he was just a role player coming into the league, now a yearly MVP candidate.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 0.
Pass to Green.
Jeremiah Fears.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Siakam. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, if you're going to give Pascal Siakam a scoring opportunity, I promise he's going to take it.
Now Black. He's got 6. Back to Isaac. Pass to Green. Got 3 off the mark. Nets leading by 9. Drummond the screen. Siakam outside. Fast break. Here come the Magic. They're outside. And it's sent back by Drummond. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Pass to Isaac. Now Porter for 3. They grab their own miss. Short. That's good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Screen by Siakam. It's up a 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Pass to Black. Back to Green. The three. And the three ball is good. Green's got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Spear. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Black with it. He's got 6. They set the pick. It's Porter outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
14
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line. And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Spears. Defended by Carter. A nice shot by Spears. And it's 6 points for Jeremiah Spears.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Bonnett's with the lead. Pass to Walker. Siakam for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Siakam's got 9 points now in the quarter. Isaac outside. Outside Porter. There's the 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Tyson. Riley.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. A 2-point game. And here's Green outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. There's the double team with Walker. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Tyson. Over Siakam. Out to Carter. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That free throw, no good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot. Oh, that is disappointing. Not only should they not be trailing, they should have the lead. Brutal misses on that trip.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Brooklyn. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And don't go away. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here is Carter. Pass to Riley. Here's Tyson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter with the bounce pass. And Green puts up a deep three. The quick look, no good that time. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to SGA. Here's Vukcevic. No good on the triple. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Hachimura. A three ball. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Tyson. SGA defending. Here is Riley. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And Riley gets it to go. Riley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. On offense, here are the Magic. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Carter outside. And Carter has it in the corner. Back to Carter. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Pass to Hachimura. And they call an illegal screen here.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
SGA with the steal. SGA takes it the other way.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
Carter outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hachimura to tie it up. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Here's Black. Here's Tyson. Back to Sharp. Carter with the screen. Tries again. And it's Sharp missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Kessler. And he makes that one. And the Nets lead by 2.
Timeout.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Teams changing it up here. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Isaac. And here's Porter. And Sharp has it in the corner. Carter. And Carter with his second chance point.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Now here's Jones. Kessler the screen. To the paint, and Kessler throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Sharp. Isaac a screen. Elbow shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Sharp got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
Hachimura the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Third personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Kessler. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem. And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Here's Black. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. Black's got 4 points this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Nets making a switch here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Pass to Porter. And the shot goes down. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Now Kessler, defended by Carter. Shot to stop the run. The steal. And Sharp has it in the corner. Carter left side. Back to Sharp. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Carter.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. SGA's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Back to Siakam. Shoots over Isaac. Siakam's shot is off.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And here's Sharp. Siakam pulls it in.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Now Black. Porter outside. Black with it. From deep. He drills the three.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Screen by Siakam. Shoots the three. And it's off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Isaac. From outside, Kessler pulls it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Here's Carter. Now Sharp. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Down low, gets it to go.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
SGA. Siakam, right side. That one misses.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Now Isaac. They double him with Siakam. Porter. No good on the layup. Nets trailed by 5. Outside, SGA. Did the three.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
They double him with Siakam. Deflects the pass. And so Orlando again turning it over. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
SGA leaves it in off the window.
so much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Siakam, and the 3 misses. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. But I don't know.
He'll put it up there. It's in.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now, here's Sean. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.